Prince William admits to hiding burden from Kate in early days of marriage. Prince William confessed to hiding the stresses and strains of the day to avoid burdening his wife Kate, the Duchess of Cambridge, and their young family. Prince William worked for the Royal Air Force, RAF, Search and Rescue and the East Anglia Air Ambulance before he started focusing full-time on performing royal duties. The Duke of Cambridge admitted to hiding the stresses and strains of the day that he felt on the job to avoid putting a burden on his wife Kate, the Duchess of Cambridge and their family. William said was difficult for him to handle incessant calls during the most stressful conditions. Speaking to first respondents, Prince William said, "I remember the pressure of attending calls in the most stressful conditions, sometimes with tragic conclusions. I remember the sense of solidarity with my team, pulling together to do the best we could and sharing the weight of responsibility. I also remember returning home with the stresses and strains of the day weighing on my mind, and wanting to avoid burdening my family with what I had seen." He continued, "When I spoke to paramedics Will and Chloe earlier this month, it reminded me of the complexities of talking to family and friends about the job." Will spoke about having a split personality, one for home and one for work. The Duke of Cambridge made the admission as he spoke at the Royal Foundation's Emergency Services Mental Health Symposium on Thursday. In his speech, he discussed the mental struggles one faces being a Healthline worker as he appealed to emergency services to offer staff decompression sessions to help them cope with the everyday stress of the job. The service was attended by 200 emergency service leaders from fire, ambulance, police, and search and rescue departments. Prince William launched a new Blue Light Together initiative considering the crucial step by providing a set of standards for mental health support to emergency workers and their families. Prince William also requested to be given emergency decompression breaks for the emergency responders, especially when it's necessary for an individual. He applauded the priority emergency workers are being given for their mental health to keep them away from the burden of their duty. Prince William developed a close relationship with his colleagues while working for the ambulance service. His friends surprised him after his speech with various gestures, including the purchase of Duke and Duchess of Cambridge memorabilia that was produced in the run-up to the couple's royal wedding in April 2011. They placed the items around the training unit to surprise William every time he sees them. One of his colleagues explained, "We spent a few pounds on Kate and William memorabilia and strategically secreted it around the place, so he might find his own face on a cushion or see it on a cup when you give him a cup of tea." They placed the items around the training unit to surprise William every time he sees them. One of his colleagues explained, "We spent a few pounds on Kate and William memorabilia and strategically secreted it around the place, so he might find his own face on a cushion or see it on a cup when you give him a cup of tea.